I don't think I've ever read you, Heaven. I think I helped somebody else one time, and that was
Yeah,
it.
you did. You did. And my grandmother came through still powerful. And I don't know if you remember, but she said she has a big decision to make.
I don't remember.
And
Is
she's
this
not going to do it for herself. So I need her to do it for me.
gotcha? All right,
Yeah,
as long as it resonated, right?
that's exactly what happened. Except I did it for myself.
Nice. Proud of you. Oh yeah, Heaven. Was that Grandma Mom's mom? 'Cause that woman is super close to you. My goodness, is that woman all around you? She doesn't hide at all. I don't know if this is something she would have said, but she would have been all over you like a cheap suit. Um, right side is mom, left side is dad. So what side are you on? You're on the left side. There's a lady with darker hair over on dad's side of the family. She's same sort of body frame though. Um, this is up and to the side, so this is like an aunt or uh, she's got a little bit curlier hair actually. This is like loose curls. This woman, huh?
I wouldn't know. I don't know my dad.
Gotcha. You don't haven't done genealogy or anything, so if I said Sherry, that would mean nothing to you, right?
No.
Okay, no worries. Yes, this has been
I
flipped.
don't know what his mother's name was.
There's definitely a name up there.
Sharon?
This is like there's a name like up there, and they're not telling me to be quiet. It's just the sound, you know. I don't think they're telling me. Y'all telling me to be quiet? No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, so yeah, this woman's just popping up. You don't know your dad's side? Okay, that's fine. It doesn't mean they're not there. So we'll try to just validate her. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being around. It's just sending that love, right? Thank you so
Right,
much.
thank you.
Let's go ahead. We appreciate having your support and you being around and the love energy. Absolutely. Was this were they estranged from you due to like someone being a knucklehead?
Yes.
Okay. I just want you to know, and it feels like you were like taken away. So I just want you to know that the energy here is that, you know, they thought about you, you know, and they wanted you, like the family. You know what I mean? It's that's that love, basically. Anyway, because what she's saying here, she's gonna keep talking. I'm so sorry, Heaven. And we'll look to get someone that you know, but she's saying some things that are kind of important, so I got to just keep talking to her. She's talking about feelings of being undervalued and like a self-worth situations around you, Heaven. Um, she's saying they're noticing progress and that you're getting better. Okay, they are acknowledging that, but she's saying that a lot of these feelings of like she just wants you to know that you're very much wanted and loved. Okay, even by people that you don't know that just are there that know of you and you know and now they are around you and love you. Okay, so there's this whole group of people that this woman's like being the front runner for, who's just like around you that loves you and wants you and like wants that relationship, right? Spiritually, and you'll all see each other again. So, but anyway, but that's kind of like she's trying just to offset those feelings that you're experiencing. I'm not sure. No, she says some of these experiences, some of these life experiences associated with her side of the family caused this. So this is what she's saying. Like, hey, look, I want you to know those feelings are not accurate. Like, we love you, we want you. Okay, so that's important for you. Okay, and I feel the need to tell you that the truth is never all one person's side. Okay, so while things weren't great, they may not have been as bad as they were led on to believe or to be believed. Okay, still weren't great, and you know a lot of the actions like the separation and taking away needed to happen, right? But it's not as one sided as the narrative. Okay.
Right.
Now I'm getting pulled to a lady on the right hand side, so this is mom's side, and I'm getting a B. I just heard B. I thought the name was actually B. So, one second.
Yeah. My grandma looked like B. Arthur.
If that's a thing, if that's a thing, because then I'll take that because that's the level and everything that I was being pulled to. And if that's something you've said before or something that's a thing with you, okay, then I'll accept that just because it came out B. Like no other B name B, and so I'll accept that because of how
aggressive she is.
I don't even know what that means, I don't know who B. Arthur is, but that's okay. I don't have to. I just hear it and I'm like, okay, I'm being told B and it's over here. And it's actually B. And I didn't know the context of it. But if it makes sense, great. What else, ladies? So I'm getting the dad side, ladies. Like I said, my piece, like that was it, just a lot of love towards you. I'm gonna try to focus over here on mom's side. Of course. Thank you. Thank you. Whatever. I'm not shushing them. Just responding with the name you told me it was. Okay. I feel like it's Charlene or something, to be honest. Okay. Who's over here on the right hand side? Okay, so there's this woman coming in. Same body shape. This may even be the same woman, to be honest. As the very first one, she's got this very like short, like it like hangs around her head basically with this light curl to it. I don't know if she gets her hair styled that way, and that's what's going on. It's salt and pepper. This woman is the same body frame that I've talked about for everyone over here so far. This woman is extremely how do I say this? She's extremely kind of forceful, like no nonsense. This is she's very direct, very direct. If you're screwing up, I'm gonna tell you. And um and it doesn't feel like a whole lot of I'm not getting at this point, I'm not getting a lot of the soft love stuff. This is like tough love, period. Is this energy. And I think a lot of this comes from issues that she had with the man to her side. She had some tough life stuff with the man that she was with. Um, um, oh man, I don't even. I'm not supposed to go too deep into that. This guy's bald though. The picture she's showing me of him, he's like a bald guy. That's end of life though, because like when we were together, he had hair. So this is like a romantic partner or something like that. And there's like a J name, almost like Jim or something. You know who this is?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why I'm here.
Huh?
My battery just told me it's dying.
Okay.
I'm falling apart. Keep going, please. Oh, come on.
And so for whatever reason, this it feels like this was like I don't know if I don't this there's some serious trials and tribulations between these two people. And it's got very much like a soul contract, like we signed up for this together. We were supposed to be these people towards each other. But there's there's not a lot of give for either side for these two, and they were just both so strong-willed that it wasn't always great, right?
Right.
Was his name Jim?
The son's name is Jim.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I appreciate y'all giving me names directly. I mean, really, a lot of this has to do with just how um, not everybody appreciates being told when they're wrong about stuff. Not everyone appreciates, you know, that that harsh reality and that very stern correction. Not everybody responds well to that. In fact, Most in your family didn't, right? Um,
Right.
and what I'm getting from this, Heaven, is that you thrived with this,
Yeah.
and you stumbled when she died. Like that's where the struggle really ramped up for you.
Yeah, never been the same.
Well, she's saying, that she's around you and that, you can imagine what boot she would put in your behind. You know what I mean? So what her advice would be in any of these situations. It's like you knew me well enough. There's there's definitely something about proximity where you guys either lived together or very close to each other. And for a long time. So yeah, like 20 years or plus, right? So
Jacob, can you ask her to stop blocking someone from coming through? She'll know.
you want me to ask this lady to stop blocking somebody? You really putting me on that? Don't you have a bouncer or something? No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. You guys send me into that. Do you have like body armor or something for me to go and do this? No, I'm just kidding.
She's pretty aggressive.
Shit's tough cookie.
It's really important.
There's gonna be this is a very close male relationship. I'm not quite sure if, don't tell me. I'm not quite sure if this is um romantic or fatherly. Don't tell me again. Um because I'm hearing baby and that could be in either context. But it's definitely one of these two. It's very close. This guy is not well liked by this woman. So you're right. She was blocking him. There's a problem here of not having the chance to say goodbye, not having the chance, not having. There's words that weren't said for both of you. And what's interesting about this, Heaven, is that he tried. This man tried to reach out. I'm getting chills. This man tried to reach out in life and was blocked in life as well. So that's probably why you're clued into this. I think the same woman blocked him in life. This gentleman does feel older than you. I'm leaning towards like father figure. There's a lung issue connected with this gentleman, and I feel like it's from smoking. Um, there's, huh?
But it was an issue.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Then that's really weird because like this is like something you would get from smoking.
You want an idea?
Nope. I want him to tell me. Is that what it is? So I'm thinking this is like emphysema or something where the lungs do not expand as far as they're supposed to. Is this father figure?
Turned into you.
Gotcha. Thank you. This is another situation, Heaven, where there's multiple sides to this story. Did you guys lose contact for like 6 years?
We did because he had a brain issue.
Was it six? Like 6 years?
I hadn't seen him for about 6 years.
Thank you. That's a direct hit then. Thank you.
Oh, he was with me for 6 years.
What's really interesting about this, Heaven, and I don't know if you're aware of this. Is she aware of this? I don't think you're aware of this. I don't know though. He tried reaching out to you, like at the very, very end, which is interesting.
I was there.
I'm confused.
He had dementia.
So he was with you for the last 6 years.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, all right, hold on a second. Sir, let's clean this up a little bit because I don't need to see this fuzzy. Like I'm obviously getting things, but I want them to be more like let's figure out, team. Let's try to get this tuned up perfectly. Kevin, it's not changing. That message is not changing, and I don't. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense because like he's trying to reach out to you. It doesn't make any sense. If he's there, it doesn't make any sense. Okay.
It does. It does.
Because this is like right at the end. Okay, it makes sense to you because that doesn't make sense to me. But he repeated it, so I was like, oh god, like that doesn't fit the narrative that Heaven just said. Okay, what can you tell me? Does he have his own children?
Yeah, what?
Does he have other children, like biological children? A daughter?
Yeah.
He's so he's saying, okay, here's let me backtrack because there's a bunch that happened before that, and I just wanted to ask that to validate the rest of this. I don't like just giving messages without validation that you know what I mean. You know how I operate. So he's basically saying that that you're having there's some concern on your end of whether or not you did enough in regards to his care. There's some of that going on that you're really struggling with, and what he's saying is and particularly there's something about smell, okay? And he's saying that you did more for me than my daughter did. And is there like a C name connected to her, like Kathy or something?
What's that part about the name? I'm sorry.
And it's okay. Is there a C name connected to one of his children, like Kathy or something?
That's their last name.
Thank you. So he's talking about his kids then. He's talking about all of them. This is the last name. Okay? You did more for me than my children. Okay? And so not to think of what you should have done better, but to sincerely give you appreciation for what you did. Okay?
Yeah.
He's just saying, um, he's saying he always told you this, but he's saying just how beautiful you are and he loves you. He always told you that. So, is this my mind or is this them? There's also little bits of, I don't know if this is like confusion, aggression, connection. Um, um, but you navigated the whole situation beautifully. Okay, like in general, like it's not an easy situation. Okay, and you did great. Like he's appreciative for what you did, and not he doesn't want you to beat yourself up over what could have been better. Okay, because he could have not had you. Okay, and that wouldn't have been better. Would it have? No. You can say honestly in your heart of hearts, if you were not in his life would not have been better for the last 6 years. 100%. Okay? So
Yeah.
coming to that I'm getting chills. Coming to that realization is important for you. Okay?
Yeah.
So yeah, he's telling you to let it go, and then there's also he is physically showing up to you. So this image you're seeing in like the peripherals, that's a figure, a shape, that's him. Okay?
Yeah.
Huh? You know what he's talking about?
Huh?
Do you know what he's talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
That's him.
can see it inside the corner of my eye, and I'm like, thinking, well, it's nothing or whatever, but it has energy.
That's him. Okay. Why do you not like this guy so much? I'm not talking to you, Heaven, obviously. I don't know why she's saying he wasn't good to my daughter.
Give her better. 100%.
That doesn't change this relationship here, does it? I'm not asking you, Heaven. I'm speaking, like to them, like
When you're done, I'll explain.
no, which is why I allowed it. This woman is super tough. I said that doesn't affect the relationship between Heaven and this man, does it? She said no, that's why I allowed it. This woman is like definitely the pants of like the world over here.
She's amazing.
Yeah, she's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, she hears you. You don't need a medium to speak to them. Getting the messages back is a little more tricky. It takes a little more effort and time and practice, but speaking to them, they hear us. No question.
Well, I knew the other day when you were trying to read me that he was trying to come through and she was stopping him. I could tell.
I don't remember, but that's no surprise. But I'm glad that he was able to squeak his way by this time. Well, because you asked her to. So I'm glad that happened so you could tell her to, stand down. And she did it. She did it not because she wanted to. She did it because of love for you.
Yeah.
She's just protective. She's just very protective over you. Very.
Very.
Very, very.
Very.
We could do this all night. All right.
Right.
All right, perfect. Can y'all like have a kumbaya moment over here or what? I'm trying. Look, you both can like join up with love for Heaven, right? Right? Yeah, everything's I don't feel like either of them are like, human at all, so there has to be some common ground here of just love. Yeah, they understand. So yeah, they understand. It's just the dynamic for you to know these are these people, basically.
Yeah.
I think they're just playing the part to demonstrate it. Yeah, exactly.
Straight and stubborn.
Yeah, showing who they are so that you know who they are. So, because if I was like, oh, they come in, everything's rainbows and popsicles and stuff, it's gonna be like, no, it's not. Like, what do you mean rainbows and popsicles and unicorns? But it won't. But anyway, yeah, no, but they're both sending you a lot of love and they're both sending you a lot of appreciation. So you helped this woman too, a lot. So anyway, I'm gonna leave you with that. Oh, this woman, and speaking about her passing, says I didn't mean to leave you. Like she held on as long as she could.
Yeah.
Like she was a fighter, and she was fighting because she didn't want to leave you. Please know how loved you are, Heaven, how important you are. Okay, these people are building you up from the spirit side. Just keep going with that. Okay, I'm gonna leave you that with warm blessings. Are your internet connections unstable? Anyway, I'll leave you that with warm blessings. Thank you so much, Heaven, for being a part of this community and just being. Huh? Oh yeah, tell me.
I have dementia. Remember, I was his caregiver.
Uh-huh.
I got COVID and I hated it. And he died.
Okay.
And so I had to do gloves. And yeah, that was. Thank you. I'm feeling so guilty.
You were taking care of him when no one else would.
I was his caregiver.
When nobody else would. Just let's call it how it is. If you were not there, he would have been worse off.
Yeah.
Period. He wouldn't have made it.
SUV and his sons just left him in the road.
He wouldn't have made it that long. Heaven. Like you increased the quality and the length of his life. Period. There's a thank you in order, not a I'm sorry. Or I accept your apologies. None of that. Okay?
I like to just go on that basis. Obviously, probably good.
But
I've been feeling so guilty since July, and you were gone. I knew tonight. I was like, I gotta make this happen.
well,
Let it go.
yeah. I hope that helps you. I really do.
Yeah, I appreciate you so much.
Likewise.
You're amazing.
You're amazing. I'm just a reflection of you.
No, you. Thank you.
Of course. Thank you so much, Heaven. Take care.
Right.
Everyone, send light and love to Heaven, please.